Do as I say, not as I do has got to be one of the weirdest statements to exist in human history. I've been thinking about it a lot recently, but firstly, today we're going to be playing Hog Exe Nado on some low ladder. I am pushing this account as high as I can. Okay, interesting. I'm seeing some Guardians, and I'm seeing that Baby D. Okay, so Spirit's going to be really nice. Okay, and he's got the Pig Rider. Okay, I'm going to have to definitely play my Whirlwind in, get that King activation, beautiful, in a great place. So as I was saying, that quote, it really resonates with me because it's something I've been hearing a lot recently, but it makes no sense. Why should I do what you're telling me to do instead of what I've watched you to do? And it's, okay, level 15 Nikola Tesla, that is not bad. Hopefully go on hit. I don't know why that K-Knight has got the range of Steph Curry, but it's fine. I'm going to play my KARI up high. And as I said, I don't like the idea behind that quote because it instills the idea that I should be listening to somebody who can't even follow their own rules. And I always believe you should lead by example. Whatever you want to see in the world is something you should be putting out into the world. It seems a bit karmic. Great rocket value. He hasn't punished me by going on the opposite lane as he should have. And I've just been thinking, I feel as though in my life, I sometimes don't really use the term, but I kind of live by it. And there's always more you can do as a person to be a better person, to show better things in the world, or if you're looking for something, to try and reciprocate that energy that you're looking for. Not trying to make this like some sort of metaphysical, ethereal podcast. Gonna go with these low goblins, hear me out, gonna tank a couple shots. Did not know I could pull a Baby D like that. I'm going to take that. Really bad fireball from him, although weird deck. I'm sensing a mid-ladder deck by far. Nikola Tesla, once again, is going to... Oh my god, what a great placement on his K-Knight. Actually pushes off the second Executioner lineup, and that would have been a Pig Rider hit. But it's fine. KARI, once again, really, really high up. And then, once again, why would I not go for the Whirlwind to the King Tower? I've definitely messed that up by one tail. I am so annoyed with myself. You know what? I deserve to actually just go into the ground for that. He's finally learning where to play his Witch for once in his life. His Evo Skeleton producer is coming down. Don't know why you'd go with the Baby D in front of it. I'm actually going to tank a little with my Pig Rider. I know he's going to probably Nikola Tesla this year, but we forced down Evo Nikola Tesla and we didn't really need it. We're up nothing by the looks of it. Oh man, this is actually low-key scary. Oh, okay, thankfully my Evo Valkyrie is going to actually pull the Hog in. He could definitely fireball here, but in this position, he is definitely up a lot. Don't know if he cycled back down to a third Tesla. Has he? No. Okay, so we should get one hit, maybe. No, we don't. Good rocket from me. Gonna probably have to take this log value, or I'll just go with this Executioner. I feel like I've barely played any Executioners. He's really been spamming me. Nice fireball from him to get some extra damage. Okay, gonna go with the Gobbies because it's gonna have to force out a K-Knight. Yes. Will he have enough for the Tesla? I need to play my Goblin ability, but I don't know. It's just not worth the one elixir. Gonna chill. Once again, I'm going to try bridge block. Yeah, I've been watching Viper play so much, and this is definitely the Whirlwind placement to not take the hit. Amazing. Okay, from this position, I think we can defend really well. I want to keep my Valkyrie up a little bit. Oh, man. That actually should hit. Please, please, please don't miss a rocket. Don't miss a rocket. Beautiful. I'm going to wait for my Executioner. Thankfully, we get it down in time. He's definitely going to get a Pig Rider behind this. Obviously. Oh, no. He chooses to go with the big fiery ball. Not really a big fan of fiery balls, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to lock in. I really, really want this win. No more talking about weird quotes. We actually need to win this. Pig Rider, Goblins hopefully will tank for the Tesla Tower. Yes, I get one hit out of it. Really, really bad from him there. I'm going to go with the double Executioner. Hear me out. Oh, Goblins doing Goblin things. Can I respawn those Goblins? I can. I'm going to wait a second. Let the Knight try and get up. Amazing. One more shot. One more shot. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know what we're going to do from here. Hopefully he's just given up. No, of course he's going to play his Evolution Nikola Tesla. Not a big deal. Valkyrie's going to take that out. Mr. Pig Rider gets that one hit. Mr. Pig Rider gets that second hit. And Bastere from Death Club, you go down. Of course, we'll take a cheeky look at his clan. Oh, it's in German. Alright, let's do a little bit of translation business. Fair enough. German's fair. Anyway, let's move into game number 2. Okay, game number 2 is definitely going to be fun from Kalon Titans, whatever it is. I'm definitely going to have fun with this game. Of course, he's going to be a Masturbator, which is one of the worst things I want to see. Only one Princess hit, which is big. Definitely going to respawn those Gobbies in a second. And we've got the hero bowling. Ooh, Gobby, give me one more hit. Okay, with just one hit on the Gobbies. Thankfully, I do have my Executioner if he chooses to play his ability, which I know he will. I can smell it on his floor. He's not going to go for it. Okay, well, I'll just wait. Okay, definitely going to have my log ready. Beautiful. That beautiful trunk is going to take down his Gobby Barrel, and I'm in a pretty good place. I think I'm going to go with my Pig Rider just in front of it, and I'm going to play a cheeky little Ice Tiny, see what he does with it. What building do you have? Oh, okay, he's got an IT, so this is a very weird version of bait. Maybe he's using his hero Bowley instead of having like a knight. Okay, really good defense from him thus far. Terrible gobbies from me. Why did I not wait one more second? Well, because I'm clearly impatient. And that's the thing I want to come on to with this whole topic. The reason why we're not as good of people anymore is that we've become so impatient, and the idea of having things come to us quickly has become ingrained into us. Think about the whole idea of these generative AI models such as ChatGPT, Gemini. The whole idea of them is that we can get things faster. Also, prediction on that barrel was insane. I couldn't read my barrels. Really bad position here. I don't know what to do. I'm just going to tornado. I'm probably going to take like 400 damage. But come on. Princess is done. Bowley's done. Okay, like I said, these AI models, all they do is they make us dumber. I've read so many studies about the actual effect of how dumb they're making people. The fact that your brain are almost shrinking to the point where we're going to start devolving by the amount of use AI is. And this may sound like a conspiracy theory, but I completely believe it's all designed to make us dumber. The dumber we are, the more they can sell us things, the more money they can profit off us, X, Y, Z. They can make more money by removing people from being hired. So that's why I really think that we've just become very lazy as a society, and honestly, it's really not a good thing. Of course, I'm not going to tell people how to live their life, although holy lineup, EVOS Executioner, I need you to do this. Maybe we can get a second Hog Rider before he gets their next Tesla down, or whatever tower he's done the IT down. Gonna have to go with my evolved Valkyrie. I'm going with this because now he can't Princesco behind this. Well, he can Princess there, I guess. I'm gonna finally get... Please don't line up on my tower. Bowler, why are you lined up on my tower? That was definitely my fault. But it's fine. Actually gonna tornado here. Oh, beautiful tornado. Somehow, we do actually manage to get the Pig Rider onto the tower. And we're actually in a pretty good position right now. Like I said, we're all getting very lazy, and it is one of the worst things you can become is lazy, because your body starts to slow down, you start to slow down, you need to be sharp, especially if you're young. The amount of people I see who are vaping, smoking, spending all day on Instagram Reels, like, I'm a YouTube Shorts man from time to time, you know, it's where I get my gaming content, and I definitely watch a lot of Clash Royale Shorts, but come on man, you're actually destroying your brain. I'm not sure how my Pig Rider absolutely cooked fun. I can't wait to see what your clan is about. Where legends are made, now retired from the leaderboard. I'm a legend, let's move into game number 3. Alright laddies and potentially ladies, we're against Carminia. Is it like a mini version of Car? Who knows, and he's from number 1 Milano. Many things that make no sense. First of all, a Phoenix rising from the ashes. I don't really see them in many decks. Usually I see him in Royal Giant, maybe Golem? So we'll see. Of course, I'm going to go with my Sexecutioner. I'm actually going to go... Oh, yeah, of course, it's going to have to be the big Gobby Golem. I'm going to go with this push. Hopefully, he doesn't do anything stupid. This is what I mean. We're at this 9k trophy range where everybody's mid-ladder and they think they can just spam it. As somebody, once again, who played a lot of log bait, I am so grateful to have this deck. The defense is insane. Trying to get my Sexecutioner to line up a little bit more because my Valkyrie just doesn't want to splash. Little bit scary, but thankfully Prince is gone. I'm very soon close to getting my EVOS Executioner, and I can get a beautiful lineup, and that Mega Minion is going to be cooked. Really hoping to get a lineup anytime, lads. Okay, double Prince Golem, interesting. I don't know what, if this is the number 1 in Marino's deck. I don't know want to know what rubbish other people are playing. But anyway, as I was saying, we're becoming very lazy. I look at the example of like my sister. She's like to the point where she'll ask me for everything, and I'm trying to be a good brother, you know. Sometimes I want to be a good brother, but I want to like at least listen to what people have to say, especially people older than me. I don't believe in the idea that you should respect people just because they're older than you, but you know, it's family, but it's whatever. But it's like even the most simplest things, like, oh, there's something upstairs. My sister just doesn't want to go upstairs to get it, and I don't know if this is correlated to the fact that, you know, she watches a lot of TikTok and shorts, and also with the fact that she isn't like the smartest cookie in a shed. Let's say, I'm not trying to disrespect my sister, but you know, in terms of raw, pure muscle and intelligence, I am number 1 Murano in my house. Okay, this is going to be a very big push to defend. I don't have any of my Evos in hand, which always makes things hard. Definitely going to log now to reset Mr. Prince, and then maybe I can buy my Valkyrie a couple more seconds. Hold on, his Executioner is getting a really nice line. Maybe I can get a couple more. Come on. Whew. Thankfully, Hero Goblins low-key are so good. I don't think people talk about it enough. I'm going to have to burn my Evo Valkyrie there and my Evo Executioner. But it's fine. With 45 seconds to go, he may get 1 tower, but he's definitely not getting 2. Very much different to 9/11, where they were both completely gone. Why would you pump with 35 seconds to go? What an intriguing fellow. My Valkyrie's just going to get pushed. Definitely going to respawn those gobbies the first moment I get. Come on, gobbies, get back alive. Beautiful. I have premonitions and visions of getting this tower. Oh my god. Okay, Tornado, get away from my Valkyrie. Okay, with 20 seconds to go, there's a Hog, a Rocket, a Log, and a Dream. With 15 seconds to go, he low-key could take my tower. Pigman can be 1 hit. Pigman can be 2 hits. Interesting fireball. He's really going for it very late. Pig Rider's taking down his Goblin Elixir Collector thing. There we are with 3 seconds to go. KARI Miner, you're carried downer. Of course, a cheeky look at his clan. What have you got? Number 1 Marana with BBT, SNC, Gorilla. God knows what that's on about. Okay, game number 4. Wow, English. Game number 4 against CHEVU from Denkina Liga. Sounding like the Danish Premier League at this point. I'm 100% convinced he is Danish because that does look like the Denmark flag. But I'm not a geography main, so I don't know. Okay, interesting. Of course, we've got the mighty mini miner. I'm going to go with a mid-place Valkyrie. Don't know what that was for. Just going to go with my god. Oh, okay. Is he playing that one bait deck that people love to play? He hasn't got a second ability, which means hopefully I can get those down. Gobbies, he might put skeletons in the middle to defend him. He has not, which means I'm definitely going to spirit and play my ability, and I should probably get 1,000 damage there. Interesting, very bad snowball, but it's nice to know that he does have a snowbally ball because he can like deline things. Don't know that. I wonder if this executioner placement right, will it activate King Tower? Surely that's like 2 tiles. No, okay, I think it's 3 tiles. But it's alright. It's alright. We're in a 1k damage. Wait, sorry. How did I do so much damage on the left? Was that the Valkyrie? Low-key Valkyrie. You got a bit of something about you. Of course, I'm going to get Tornado here, and I'm going to get a lineup. Oh, that was magical. Is that on the tower? Wow. Wow. I'm him. One more. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a scary defense. I'm going to play my Valkyrie here. Please don't jump. Okay, Mega Nerd decides to jump. Also, first Mega Nerd of the video. We've had to play 3 games to get here. I'm low-key kind of proud of that. Okay, nice. Valkyrie survives on 1 hit point. I'm going to let it go. I've got a feeling he might play another Elixir Dragione. So we're going to wait. Feeling like they must have taken so much inspiration of Game of Thrones. The way there's like a billion different dragons in here. Never watched Game of Thrones. There's far too many adult scenes in it for me. And I'm trying to avoid being a lustful man. Okay. Don't need to log here because I've got... Oh, whoa. That was so deep. It was so deep. I missed... Okay. Maybe I'm not the goblin barrel connoisseur I thought I was. Low-key want to take this rocket. Hear me out. I rocket. I play the ability... Okay. It doesn't matter. Both towers are in rocket range, which means with a minute to go, we can talk about it. I, at times, have been a very lazy person, and I'm never going to shy away from that. You know, there's always things we can work on as a person. But for like the last 10-15 days, Evo Mega Nerd is going to make this a very hard defense. But that's why we've got Evo's Executioner. And of course, I hate Evo Valkyrie because she always just pushes him, the Mega Knight, into the tower. Like, stop. We don't always need your Tornado. Then just take the left-hand tower. I've tried for like the last 12 days to start being lazy. Like, I've really started taking priority of some of the things I really want to. I've started taking a lot of priority of my health. I've been going to the gym. I've been hitting my steps. I've been doing my cardio and I've been eating really well. My one issue I have is doing things on a multiple granular scale. I'm definitely going to go for the 3 crown here. I really do need to get a job. I've recently graduated, but I also want to really lose weight. I want to work on my YouTube. There's so many things I want to do and I don't know how to do them all. But that rant can wait for the next game. Okay, his clan's in Danish. I don't think I can translate that. Let's move into the last game. Okay, final game we're going to play against a VSCO without a clan, so there's no description to read next time. But like I said, I just really struggle to do multiple things at one time. If I make one priority, I can see it through. But the older you get, the more you realise you're never going to have one problem to solve at a time. And I don't know if it's related to, like, you know, ADHD, autism, all the bunch of nonsense that people try to claim that you have. First Hero Tombstone I've ever played on this account. Interesting. And okay, so it's got credit card cycle. Nice to see this dude has more money than I do. I have to play really high spirit and maybe a log, get the shield off, and then I can either go with KARI or I can go with the English. That stupid rhino. Also, why on earth did they make it a rhino? We don't have enough horses in the game, but they decided to just give him a rhino. It's so random. Like, horses charge. They used to do that into battle. Really want to rocket that, but I've got absolutely no many. Once again, I'm broke compared to this dude. Although, level 11 Berserky coming out of nowhere. Interesting. So the skeleton spawner is going to continue spawning the skeletons. An interesting deck from him. Waiting to see what his win condition is. Potentially, it's a Mega Nerd. Usually, if they've got a which skeleton spawner they usually have a mega nut, but maybe it is like, I don't know, Pig Rider. Really nice log from me. That is why I am the GOAT. You have to know about the one hog hit log combo. Got 2 massive pig hits. Yeah, he's going to go in. I definitely, if I play a high Valkyrie, he shouldn't play the Rhino. Only, wait, what? Whatever, level 16 Valkyrie. Oh, yeah, this dude is so rich. Really, really bad spirit from me. I'm probably going to take like 2 Valkyrie hits because of that. And there's my lead gone. But yeah, I've, like, you know, lost like 30 kilos when I was completely just focused on weight loss over the course of a couple months. But once again, okay, I'm going to have to go with my EVS Executioner here. Still don't know what his deck is. But like once other priorities came back into my life, I slipped away and I've gained most of that weight back. Thankfully, we're starting to lose it again. I'm like 2 kilos down in 2 weeks, which if you're American, it's like close to 5 pounds over the course of 14 days. Even though you use weeks there. So I'm starting to lock in, but the job thing, I just don't like applying to jobs. So I'm starting to lock in. You know, I've shortlisted some of the jobs I want to apply to. I'm looking at what they want. And I'm starting to build projects that would showcase some of the skills they want, but also sector relevant. Sorry, this is going to be a really boring, like, rant. But this is more for me to just know where I'm in terms of what I'm doing. Oh, so he's going to be playing the, whatever the lady's called, Tomb Queen. That's going to be his wing edition. Interesting, he didn't play it for 2.5 minutes, but I'm not going to judge. I'm going to take every win that I can get, especially because this is ladder, and the wins actually just mean I need them. But yeah, the game's pretty much over, so I guess next video we can talk about my continuous self-growth and improvement cycle. I'm going to go with the log. Piggy, give me the hit. No sure why you're playing that K-Knight. And thank you, VSCO, for that win. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment, and I'll see you next time. Peace, have a good week.